Hello and welcome to the OpenSpan for Salesforce Service Cloud demonstrations. You will learn how OpenSpan can accelerate Service Cloud enablement and improve the user experience and service delivery within and across enterprise applications by streamlining user workflows, enabling process guidance, and simplifying the user interface, all without changing the underlying applications. I will be showing you two short demonstrations. The first is the before scenario, in which we have 5 applications participating in a telco order entry call center workflow. Although the Service Cloud is the new primary interface, the workflow is inefficient, manual, and error-prone due to the number and complexity of existing applications that must participate in the workflow, none of which are currently integrated with each other. So in this first scenario, we're going to take a call from Jane, who is interested in ordering high-speed internet. With the telco CTI screen pop, we would answer the call, and then we would manually log into several applications. Basically look up her account in several applications. So I've got the mainframe, and then I need to log into the Service Cloud and pull up Jane's record. So now we've got Jane's record and her history shown here. Once I've verified Jane, now I must begin the order entry process, copying and pasting information from Salesforce.com over into this order entry screen, from the phone number to having to manually parse the address and enter all of this information from the various apps over into this manual form. So this could take quite some time to enter all of this information. It would be nice if this were all automated. Now that I've entered the basic information through copy and paste, I can finally enter the rest of this information in the form. The credit score, I may have to copy and paste that as well from the mainframe application. And then finally I may have to manually calculate the deposit by looking up in a spreadsheet or another form based on information that spans multiple applications. So high-speed internet, residential, credit score in this range would be a $50 deposit that I need to collect from Jane. Finally, I need to collect a credit card for her payment, and if this information is clearly visible in an app, this perhaps would be a PCI compliance issue or perhaps a risk for fraud. So I'm falling behind on my average handling time as an agent, so I may skip asking the user for an email confirmation address. I can go ahead and submit this order. And the final step in the process may be that I need to go in Salesforce.com and enter a new case representing the dispatch of the installation. So I have to scroll down here to where cases are, type in or click new case. I'd have to understand what the case type needs to be, and installation, call ahead. So this is a very manual process, and then finally when we submit to save this order, we hang up and we're ready for the next call. Now we have the second demonstration, which is the after scenario, in which we'll leverage OpenSpan's codeless integration and automation capabilities to integrate the desktop apps with the Service Cloud such that the entire workflow can be driven from and controlled by Service Cloud as the primary user interface. As you can see here, we have eliminated the mainframe and the lookup for the deposit amount. Those can be completely automated in the background. Once the call is taken, OpenSpan will automate the lookup of all of the information within Salesforce, the Service Cloud, and populate the order entry screen. Much of the manual work will be taken care of now through the OpenSpan automation capability. The order entry screen is populated from the data that is returned from both the mainframe and the Service Cloud. So parsing the address and the other data and filling out the basic information. Once the service is selected, which is high-speed internet, OpenSpan pops up contextual help tooltip that gives an offer for residential modem. We also calculate the installation date, bring over the credit score, calculate the deposit amount, bring over the credit card information and mask that, as well as email confirmation address. Once I click submit, OpenSpan populates the notes field in the interaction log with verbose information, and we pop up a case helper form that assists in creating that installation order. The user can enter more information and click create case, and then we'll walk Salesforce's Service Cloud through creating that case entry. Now, if Jane were interested in getting her deposit waived or had a dispute about the balance, then the case helper can also be used to help with new cases. So I click New Case, and then I can select any one of these topics, such as a balance dispute, and then when I do that, the information is pulled from the various applications, or a deposit waiver request. And then I click Create Case, and the case is created within Salesforce. And then I can hang up, the screens are reset, and we're ready for the next call. Thank you for your time today to learn how OpenSpan can accelerate Service Cloud enablement and deliver rapid ROI.